Here's my second update on the garden. So we've got peppers here. These are cayenne, and moving over to some green onions. These are bunching onions with some celery and a few tomatoes that are just not doing anything. I can't get the tomatoes to grow. Um, that's in that bed. And then over here we have mint. We've got pinto beans, some black beans, and I'm really happy with my onions. Yay! Finally got some decent sized onions. That's cool. And then cucumbers. These are gherkins. Um, Lots of blooms, but they've not produced that many cucumbers. And then more beans. And over here we have Brussels sprouts. They haven't started producing yet, but they're getting ready to, I think. And then over there is some carrots and celery. And then more beans. And we have some tomatoes. These are black crims. So we do have a few tomatoes that are starting to come on. And these are more cucumbers on this side. These are slicers. Oh, there's one right there. Yay. So these are producing some cucumbers. And then squash. I had lots of squash already. I've picked a bunch. So that's good. And then over here, these are Roma tomatoes. So they're putting on. And some more peppers. That is a volunteer cucumber from last year. I picked a couple of cucumbers off of it so far. And then more peppers. All down through here. And then you can see the tomatoes just aren't doing anything. Or at least these in the garden, the field garden. They are starting to grow. I tried doing the whole pruning back to a single runner to see if what that does. So I've got just a central leader and cutting off all the suckers. And then the corn back there, it's starting to grow, so it's getting a little bit bigger. Although something has started nibbling on it. I don't know if I've got rabbits back here or what, but something's gnawed off some of the top leaves. As well as on my tomatoes, I've noticed a critter has eaten. So on that one you can see something pretty much just chewed all the leaves off of it. I guess it's cutworms or something. So yay, garden, it's working. Those are some potatoes down through there, and you can see the corn. It's probably about 2 feet high. And then my potatoes, and then back here there's more potatoes, and maybe some peanuts. I don't know. I planted peanuts, but I don't know if they actually came up. Oh, there goes a little rabbit. Yay, wildlife. But so that's weeds, potatoes, peanuts, and mustard coming up. The blackberries over there against the fence, back over there, they've put on a good bit, but I think something's eaten most of it. And the same with the blueberries over here. Something has eaten all the blueberries. They were loaded up earlier, but now, like I said, something has pretty much had its way with them, and they're gone. And then here that is a ginger plant. And that's black pepper. That's horseradish. And wait a minute. That's ginger. That's horseradish. And this is ginseng. Aha, ginseng. And then on this side, we've got a couple of avocados that I had grown from seed and a pepper plant right there. Not pepper, coffee. It's a coffee bean plant. And then that right there is a kiwi. And then just some mint and thyme and other little oddities. And that's some of the garlic inside the greenhouse there that I got and is dried. I think I'm going to grind that up into a powder. And here in the front, these are gourds. I am going to try and see if I can't train them across this netting, this Hortanova netting, and see if I can get some more gourds. Those are spinning tops, Buhl, and crookneck gourds. And there's some hibiscus that hasn't come out yet, or hasn't gotten planted yet. And then down through there are strawberries. And a few wayward, the remaining Chadwick cherry tomatoes that never got planted. And that's the garden.